Okay, so what's next? Let's have a look back at our window frame. So I'm going to control up and then see what's next. I'm thinking maybe I might put a loop cut in here actually, because I think there may be a little ridge on that. Not quite so obvious in this view, but I think it's because the light's coming down on it. I think we'll put a loop cut in over here. So I'm just going to come over into our window while we're here, press A, and then I'm going to go Control R. Try that one again, Control R, and then I'm just going to come down to about here, and then make a loop cut. We can check that next to the background image. Press 1, and then shift around a little bit, and then press Z, and yeah, that looks fine. Okay, so what's next? I think what we'll do next is we'll do the inside frame here. Which makes me think perhaps we need to have a bit of a rethink about this window maybe. So I've done it quite thin here, but actually what I wasn't taking into account is that this window frame here that on one side, this on the other side. May actually be a lot thicker than I'm giving it credit for. So maybe yeah, maybe what we'll do is it's really difficult not knowing exactly what these things look like. I'm going to nip to the front perspective and see if it's disappeared. This is going to happen sometimes. I'm going to control up in here, and I'm going to control up again, and front perspective. It's not going to play ball. In fact, it's completely broken. Okay, let's just try pulling this out and then making a new window, and then going into image, UV image editor, and then choosing front perspective. Okay, a little bug in Blender that still needs to be worked out perhaps. So I'm going to flick back into preview, and I'm going to choose this, and I'm going to just zoom in. And then just see if we can get any more of an indication about how these windows work. Now then, I think what we might need to do is use a bit of creative license here. So let's just weigh everything up. We've got this tiny window frame, and we've got it's gonna have to sit. It's gonna have to sit on at least on this outer edge here, and then there's a frame on the inside. There'll be no frame on the other side because that has to open, but on this side there's probably going to be a frame on the other side of that. So maybe what we need to do is keep this side thin. Yeah, so we need to treat this one as a face, as it is. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this. No, I'm just going to press Tab and then go into just the window layer so I get a better view of what's going on here. Okay, and I'm going to press Tab again, so we're in. I'm going to press Z so we can see. And I'm going to press Control Up because we need to have to make some decisions about this. Now the window frame is going to sit on the inside of this, and there's going to be a window inside here, and then there's going to have to be another frame on the other side of it, whereas this one's going to have a window on this side. So what we need to do then is we need to effectively double up the width of this, but just on this area here. So I'll have this ledge. Okay, so what we need to do is probably make this a little bit thinner then. So I'm going to press Tab, and let's see, still got our dimensions here, 0.015. Let's just knock this into maybe 0.08. Oh, that's 0.008. Okay. Now this is going to start making a bit more sense then. Okay, so let's tab into edit mode, and then let's go into face mode. So Control and Tab into face mode, and then let's select these faces. So I'm right clicking, selecting these faces with the shift key down. Okay, and then what I think we'll do is go into side view. So press 3 on the keyboard, and then we're going to extrude. So press E to extrude, and this will be where the window frame gets extruded from, the inside window frame. And then let's press extrude again, and this will be where the back face, the opposite side of this face, appears. So this is where the window is going to be extruded from, and this is where the two faces are. And the top bit here acts as the opening. This will be the opening window at the top. Right? Okay. So as you can see, there's, with very little to go on, you have to kind of make it up as you go along. And as I've said before, I'm kind of reluctant maybe just to jump in and just sort of go, hey, this is how you do it, isn't it great? Because when you come to do your own one, you know, you're going to have to realise about thinking and making sure that you've got, you allow yourself the time to be able to do this, that it all just doesn't magically happen all the time. Okay, so let's see. Maybe what I'll do actually before the next view is we'll just have a look at a window. I'll find a window image off the internet and then see if we've got anything that we can use to find out how this join might happen here. I think that's probably going to be a good idea. Okay, so let's jump into front mode and shimmy across a little bit. And this will allow us to do some loop cuts here, because we need to have a couple in here and a couple going up at the top here. Okay. So I'm going to press, in fact the first thing I might do is just press Z and then press Control Tab and go into vertex mode. Yeah, okay, so Control R, in fact I'll just press A to deselect everything. Control R, and then press left mouse button down, and then, in fact, let's not do that, let's undo that. So I've just pressed left and just undo that, I've got a better idea. So let's Control R, and this time push the mouse wheel forwards 1. Okay, press enter, and press left mouse button, and then let's do the same on the other side. Control R, press the mouse wheel forwards, and then press the left mouse button. Okay. And then what we want to do is flatten these two bits out again. So let's press B, oh, in fact press A first, sorry, then press B, and then push this up so that they're flat. And then do the same here, press B, and do the same here. See what I've done? Selected both of them again. Sorry. I'm going to undo that. Press A to deselect. Press B, and press B, and then straighten these out. Okay. And then I'm going to press B without deselecting. Drag select all across there. And then I'm going to scale these down. So I'm going to press S, and then I'm going to scale them along Z. Okay. To make that window frame. Okay. So that's that. Let's do the same here. So press A, Control R, push the mouse wheel forward 1, press enter. Sorry, not press enter, left mouse button down. I'm going to do the same down here. Press A, Control R, mouse wheel forward, press left mouse button down. And with this particular one, we're going to have to straighten these out. So press A, B for border select, and then scale, so we'll press S, and then we'll scale along Z, so that they're straight. Zoom out a little bit. Okay. And then same again, so we press B, drag select around all of these, press S, and then press X to scale in. Okay, until they're around about the same size as the other ones. Okay, and press A, and then it looks like we're about ready to start filling these areas out here. Okay, so we'll do that next.